I'm Gavin Robertson.
And I'm Billy Thomas.
We've just finished riding an awesome 19-day adventure through 4 countries.
Yeah, starting in Durban, South Africa, up through Botswana, a little bit of Zimbabwe, through the Capri Strip, down through Namibia, back into South Africa.
7,562 kilometers. This is our story.
Thanks for organising. Stuart, you look forward to seeing you on Sunday.
Yeah, I'll see you Sunday, Ocher. Ocher.
Like most rides, it started off in the rain. For safety reasons, Gavin and Billy made the decision to stay on the main road to Johannesburg and stay overnight with Billy's friends Bill and Jules.
So Bill, how was the ride so far?
It was good, just very cold today. Very cold. The rain stopped just after Howick. The mist was quite challenging, particularly on Mandela. The mist was very thick. But yeah, we managed quite well. Just the cold. After, what's that place called? After Villiers, the temperature got very cold. Yeah. But 3 cups of Milo, 100. Today's ride was cool. It was started at 3 degrees, very cold, and 5 degrees, 5 degrees in Benoni. And when we got to Mokopane, it was great because we actually climbed off the N1 then, and to me it felt like the journey or the adventure really only started from Mokopane or Potgietersrus as we would know it. Yeah, and so we got to the border post, a bit of a slip to get through, just over an hour. Queues were quite long, but met the oak and told us what to do, and we just slipped through there quite quickly. And we made it to Kwano King, and we got here, believe it or not, from 5 degrees to 28 degrees.
Here's your hippo that we saw when we crossed the bridge.
Sitting on the veranda looking over the Limpopo River with a cold one in hand, priceless. Today was all about getting distance. The guys had to get to Nata and then still find a place to stay.
My fairing's coming loose, eh? I've lost 2 bolts. Yeah, I'm starting to make a boermaak plan here.
With nothing pre-booked, they were lucky to find accommodation at the Pelican Motel.
This is Gavin packing on the early morning of day 4.
Every morning?
Every morning, back the bike. Again, we end up with a whopping 4 degrees. How awesome is that? Okay, Gav.
Hi, Paul.
How's it going?
Every morning, pack a bike. Every afternoon, unpack a bike. Every morning, pack a bike. Day after day. But it's all good. It's all good. There's something magic about this tree. Yeah, I'm sure all the girls will agree. I always knew that baobabs were protected.
A new meaning of a condom, eh?
What's the biggest prick?
Him! You come from this side, you look like you're being shafted from the rear as well, eh?
This poor tree.
After visiting the tree they named Jacob, they rode through a remote reserve where the leaves are a beautiful orange and rust colour.
Just travelled 100 kilometres from Nata on the way to Kasane. It's through a reserve. We've just seen so many animals. We've seen lots of impala, kudu, ostrich, daka, and other things as well, but absolutely amazing, totally remote, beautiful.
The guys arrived at Kazungulu at about 1:30, checked in at Kubi Lodge and went for the sunset cruise on the Chobe River.
Because the sand grinds the tip. Yeah. That's why they make sure they move the sand. Because they've got only six sets of molar teeth in their lifetime. Hippo uses the inner lining of their lips to prop the grass into the mouth. So big.
Nice.
Oh. It's not this strong because they can only achieve reaching at the surface of the water by jumping from the bottom. If they are in water which is a little bit deeper, they just jump, reach the surface.
After a fantastic cruise, they went back to their lodge for a liquid sundowner. Early in the morning, Gavin and Billy made an early start. They entered Zimbabwe at the Kazungulu border and headed for Victoria Falls.
Riding along on the way to Vic Falls. There he goes.
Victoria Falls is the widest falls in the world and was found by Cecil John Rhodes. The spray from the falls made it feel like it was permanently raining. Today's ride is a short day. All they had to do was cross the border into Namibia and find a place to stay at Katima Malilo. How hard can that be? The Caprivi Strip border crossing was the worst so far. They were practically the only people there, and it took a few hours. And where to stay? Well, that's another story. Sands River Lodge. If you are ever in Katima Malilo, do not stay here. You have been warned.
Hello, this is Theodora.
How are you?
Well, and you?
Hi.
Theodora is the manager of this place that we've decided to stay.
All the accommodation in Katima Malilo was full, so the guys had no choice but to stay at this dump. There were no safety standards, and this is the access to Billy's bedroom. After very little sleep at Sands River Lodge, Gavin and Billy were eager to get back on the road. Today is going to be a long ride, as there are several foot and mouth control points where the bikes are sprayed with chemicals. This is the furthest north they will be travelling on this trip. From here it's all south. The guys stayed at Nandu Safari Lodge. From the bar you could look out over Angola. Today is one of the most interesting days of the ride. They met some extreme adventurers and touched the biggest meteorite in the world.
Hi, I'm Gavin.
Adam.
Adam, hi Adam.
Nice to meet him.
Okay. And where you been riding from?
I'm actually recycling from South Korea.
You're cycling from South Korea.
Wow.
How long?
4 years now.
4 years.
And this is what they're travelling on.
No.
Where's your destination? Where's you?
Cape Town. Cape Town. Yeah.
Okay. And from there?
I'm gonna fly to home.
Hey, can I ask a question? Who's paying for all this?
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
No, who's paying for it? Where do you get the money to do this?
I did it.
You got good parents.
Oh yes, I am. Yes, I am. Why not?
Wow. These guys are men.
Yeah, they're all men. Eh?
How old are you guys?
I am 28, 29 now. Yeah, 28 years the same. I can use like 20,000 kilometers.
We've done about 20,000
No,
kilometers.
in the
One
car.
car.
Yeah.
So,
So I got a 65,000 kilometers now.
we've done 65,000 kilometers in 4 years.
So
I don't know what to say. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Well done. Very well done.
Thanks.
Very important.
The black lines on the map show the route they have travelled. Then it was off to see the Chobe meteorite, which was discovered by a farmer back in 1920.
Wow, Bill. Check this out.
Amazing.
Absolutely incredible.
I believe the heavens is full of these things hurtling around, eh?
Yeah.
I think it's such an amazing thing to see this. I've never seen a meteorite.
And touch.
Yeah, in touch.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's amazing. Eh?
It's out of this world.
Yeah. Oh, it is literally from out of this world, from outer space. Thanks, Gavin, for bringing me here.
Cheers, bud.
Gavin and Billy stayed at Kalkfontein Lodge, about 16 kilometers north of Grootfontein. Today, the guys quickly packed their bikes and headed for Ocher to meet Stu. Gavin found this stretch of road to be the most boring so far.
Last time I did this sort of thing, I was in the army. Washing.
It was late afternoon when Stewie arrived at Ombinda Country Lodge, where Gavin and Billy had already checked in.
Yeah, good Billy.
Oh, shit.
Gavin.
Thank you.
Good boy.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
Welcome.
You're going to get your key.
thanks. The bar open. Yes.
Let's be. What time did you leave this morning?
7:30. You can't leave too early because of the bloody warthogs. I hit one.
Oh, no joke.
It just glanced me. But thank heavens it was a small one. My bloody GPS stopped working properly. My flippin' water thing, the nozzle thing fell off. So it'll be a fuck up if I get home and I can't get a hard on as well. After all of this.
The Finger Clip is the last remaining pinnacle in Namibia. It stands 65 meters high and is surrounded by mountains.
Paul, what do you think of this, bud?
Hey, it's awesome. Amazing, eh? Can't believe it, eh? It's a worthwhile trip to come and see this thing, yeah?
Yeah. This is absolutely stunning. Glad I came here. Glad I took a hard walk up here, but it's worth it. Looking at the sandstone here, I don't know how much longer it's going to be up here for. So I recommend if you want to see this thing standing, better come now. And talking about that, I better not push so hard, eh?
The long straight roads were full of warthog, so the riders had to be careful.
How far is it? A lot of warthog.
Too many.
Yeah,
That's in it.
gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Gavin and Billy then rode to the Spitzkop while Stu rode on to Swakopmund.
It's been magic, eh, Gavin. It's really been awesome. The sand is not too bad. A bit sandy and hot, but as long as you apply the technique, you're right. But this place is absolutely amazing. It's barren. It's a bit hazy today, so we're not going to get good photos of this place.
Then they rode to Swakopmund, where they joined Stewie. They stayed at the municipal rest camp. The road from Swakopmund to Walvis Bay is lined by huge sand dunes on the one side and the freezing Atlantic Ocean on the other. Walvis Bay lived up to its reputation, stinking like rotten fish.
Billy, I rode 4 hard days, hard butt riding, still butt riding. You come and see this, but
It's magic, Stuart.
I tell you, Gavin's got his GPS set up spot on.
Come on, Stuart.
Spot on.
Look at this bay.
Yeah, look at it. Hey,
4 days from Durban to see the sea.
unbelievable.
There's flamingos, eh?
Unbelievable. Oh, look. That's flamingo.
Is that sarcasm, Stewie?
This mountain is called Federberg. I can understand half of the name. I don't know where they got Federberg from.
The Namib Desert is not for sissies. As the riders ventured deeper into the desert, the sand got deeper and the roads got more technical. They crossed the Tropic of Capricorn and headed for Solitude, their overnight stop.
What else do I need to check?
After servicing their bikes, some rested while others watched the awesome Namibian sunset. This is when the riding really starts getting tough.
True desert, eh? True desert. Standing here under a tree.
The corrugations carried on forever, and the three riders took strain for several hours. However, there were some highlights along the way.
How you feeling, Gav?
Tired. Tired.
I was moving around in that sand. I thought, oh, geez.
I couldn't see the road. I had to get these glasses. The whole thing was the same colour, and I was just hitting soft sand and soft sand. I nearly lost it once. It was close.
Yeah, did you see the one place here where I went off the road?
No,
Jesus. I was following the left, the left, and it was nice and hard.
off camber.
And then next minute the camber went like that, and down I went into the bloody sand. I was shitting myself.
You're lucky.
Yes. Billy, what have you got to say, bud?
I had a few wobblies, eh?
Some of those corrugations were flipping shocking, eh?
Terrible. Can we get something to drink here?
Yeah, that's why I stopped to go there. Right there.
I need to replace my water.
Then it was back on the dusty road to Helmerenhausen.
Ready for another day of dusty road.
Yeah, everyday chore. Oiling the tank.
Although this must be the straightest road they have ever ridden on, it was the most beautiful so far. It's a photographer's paradise. Judging by the temperature, you would never say this was the middle of winter. Kolmaranskorp is a ghost mining town and was a bit of a disappointment. It was all about money and they wanted to charge for everything, so the riders took some photos and carried on to their overnight stop at the Protea Hotel in Luderitz.
Okay, Bo, we try to get to Dice Point there, but the road is getting a bit slippery.
Yeah, we actually wished out a bit wishy, but I was not finding excuses, but I didn't put my riding boots on, so I'm going too casual to take a chance. But anyhow, it's so close to the end, you don't want to bin it to do something stupid.
Damage the bike, damage yourself. We're still 2,500 k's.
Just being here is awesome, so it's cool. And yeah, we've come to Luderitz. It's a beautiful town. The ride to here was awesome. I think it was nicer coming to here than it was going to Swakop. The scenery was amazing, even though it's desert, it was awesome. And we got to see the wild horses, which is a bonus.
Yeah. We're in Goodwood, and I'm going to put my foot in the cold Atlantic. I found something that sounds like your bike.
Ah, sim, é só investir.
Yesterday was a normal Luderoods day, cold and misty. Today the guys woke to a clear but chilly morning. They were soon back on the road heading for ice. After 15 days in the saddle, it's surprising they are still sitting. The guys were lucky enough to see the rare sighting of the wild horses of Namibia. After 304 kilometers of tar roads, they deflated their tires to tackle the next 190 kilometers of dirt road. Of course, there was always time for some fun. They stopped off at Cannon Roadhouse for refreshments and to look at the vintage cars and bikes. This is where Billy got caught big time.
Good pass. The bell ring. What's it? I'm gonna take it in.
Then it was a short 70-kilometer ride to Fish River Canyon.
Absolutely amazing.
This is not nice to see, but it makes the riders more aware of the dangers of riding on these dirt roads. The guys checked in at the ice Hot Springs Resort, where they have river-facing views on the one side and the indoor hot springs on the other. You meet some interesting people on the road. There were 2 Dutch doctors who were heading north. They were inexperienced riders, so the guys gave them some of their spares and shared some experiences. It was a good deal as the doctors bought the beers while they relaxed to a beautiful Namibian sunset. The guys were woken by the sound of birds. It was their last Namibian sunrise and also their last day off dirt roads.
How's it, Paul?
Hey, cool, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. What a lekker ride.
And where are we? We're at the end of?
The dirt.
Right there. No falls in the dirt.
Hey, thank you Lord for that, eh?
A lot of close ones, right?
Yeah, so much, eh?
The lens is full of...
So Stuart fixing his...
No, it's Gavin.
Gavin, sorry man. Oh, kidding you. His glasses crashed and burned.
I stood in them. Stood in the damn things. There we go.
Back in business.
Ah!
The Noordover border post was the last border crossing as they entered South Africa.
Is there in the camera? The camera.
As the riders entered South Africa, the first thing they noticed was a strong smell of Namakwa daisies. They rode through Springbok, Pofadder, Kakamas, and stayed at a beautiful lodge in Kimos, right on the banks of the Orange River. At 615 kilometers, this was the riders' longest day. The most exciting part was them arguing whether this was the most boring road or not. This argument went on until the wee hours at the Horse and Mill Bar. Many beers were consumed before they were eventually kicked out. After another long day, the riders arrived at Fouriesburg Country Lodge, where they were again welcomed at the pub. Stewie was back to normal.
We've spoken about hard days riding. We've ridden in 41 degrees. We've ridden in the dust. We've ridden in the ruts that carry on for kilometers without end.
Yeah.
But let me tell you about the cold.
Yeah. Can't wait to hear this story.
Today's ride was the coldest. Man, oh man, was it cold. We left Colesberg, -1 degree.
I put surgical gloves on, my thermal gloves and my all-weather gloves, a t-shirt, a long sleeve shirt, a K-way top, my thermal jacket, my riding jacket and my rain jacket, 2 pairs of socks, long johns, denims and my rain pants. And I still got so cold. My fingertips died.
Billy, you're going to have a cold bum.
I know that.
Look at that frost. The last packing day.
Weet je, na campo is dit niet zo meer met zalen. 220 dit.
Wat is dat, hè?
Riding through the Golden Gate Reserve was absolutely stunning. At Cater Ridge, 50 kilometers outside Durban, the guys grouped to celebrate and say their goodbyes.